you pick the hell with flow that's more grimy.
Silvia! Champion, three-time champion,
Well, if Tornado Cybernetico didn't take enough out of us, now we've got Alpha and Omega, Marcellus King and Julius Augustus going 2-on-2 with Joey Silvia and the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, Slick Diddy Ric Converse. And how good does it feel to say that name again?
Yeah, it's really great to have him back. His third reign, one of the only of 6 men in the history to hold the title for a third time. And I'm going to tell you what, 2006 is looking up for Slick Diddy in that title.
All right, now Joey Silvia taking the much larger Marcellus King to the outside. No one home for Augustus, but Converse was home. Big chop by Silvia as Silvia and Converse have Alpha and Omega rocking right now.
That's right, Converse in. Looks like he's going to, whoa!
Big clothesline in the corner by the champ.
I've never seen that out of Converse before. These guys are unloading some new equipment today for the game. Oh, beautiful. Flex Phemonenal. Julius Augustus rolls out of the ring after that one.
And Converse and Joey Silvia stand high in the middle of the ring as Marcellus King and Julius Augustus are completely having to regroup.
That's right, and I'll tell you what, the fans are really happy to see Slick Diddy Ric Converse back here at the Carolina Sports Arena. I mean, we've not seen him since that bloody brawl in the cage. And he comes back out with the title. The fans really love it. And we're also happy once again to bring back an occasional superstar in the Mid-Atlantic area who loves to grace our ring, the G'd up one, Joey Silvia.
Yeah, I was really concerned about the condition of Ric Converse coming into New Year's Knockout. Thankfully, the commissioner at least granted him a tag team contest. Not that this is going to be a night off by any stretch of the imagination, because you're looking at a duo that went to Bay City, Michigan to compete for the AWA World Tag Team titles and is the #1 contender to the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team titles.
That's right, Julius Augustus, the legal man. Converse finally in. Converse reverses. He's going to work on the wrist of Augustus. I tell you what, this could be something of beauty right here. Reversal by Augustus into a hammerlock. Oh, this is good. This is wrestling.
Yeah, and now be careful with what you say, because you don't want to actually call a wrestling maneuver and get in trouble with it like some commentators do with some companies.
Oh my God!
Last couple times we saw Marcellus King and Julius Augustus, you know, they were alongside that little runt Michael McAllister, who coming up next is going to have to try and survive a street fight. But they came out victorious in both those occasions against Gemini Kid's team of, you know, Jesse Ortega, Roy Wilkins, and of course Brass Monkey, you know, interchange spots there. Julius Augustus and Marcellus King have really been on fire in the tag team division. And of course, when you're up against the champ, everyone's thinking, oh, tonight's the night. I'm going to pin the shoulders of the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion to the mat.
Yeah, and that has been a major undertaking for the past 40 years here in the Mid-Atlantic area. And you're looking at it right now, the finest we have to offer, Slick Diddy Ric Converse, the Mid-Atlantic champion, working once again over the arm and shoulder of Augustus. Looks like he's going to take him back into his corner and make a tag to his partner, Joey Silvia.
Yeah, going into Battlecade 6 in December, you know, Ric Converse had won his 2 Mid-Atlantic heavyweight titles, both at Battlecade. He never lost at Battlecade, and all the streaks stay alive. He won his 3rd one at Battlecade, stayed undefeated at Battlecade, and now here we are in 2006, and Ric Converse, Marcellus King adds a little something extra from the outside, finally being able to turn the tide for his team.
That's right, Augustus delivers a big elbow into the center of the back. He's going to drag Silvia back over to his corner, make the tag. Marcellus King, the legal man, he's going to tenderize the short ribs of Silvia.
You know, we talk about Ric Converse. He was able to survive that bloodthirsty cage match against the Mad Trucker Gary Stevens, but now his sights are set on one goal, and that is the AWA World Heavyweight title held by the King of Old School, Steve Corino.
Yeah, and you know, needless to say, it goes without saying, in December at Battlecade, when Converse won the title back from the Mad Trucker, that immediately vaulted him back into the #1 contendership for the world title. And we like saying world title over and over because no other company has a world title technically.
No matter where you go in this world, the chances are that Steve Corino is coming to your town, or whoever the AWA World Heavyweight Champion is, and nothing would make us prouder than to have a man that we all know in the Mid-Atlantic is more than capable of doing it, but we want the entire world to know the capability, the credentials, and Ric Converse can be that man to take the AWA World Heavyweight title.
You know, this has got to do a lot with our companies merging our business agreement with High Spots TV, bringing this program to the world along with our DVDs. I mean, it's an international thing now. The world champion won the title originally, am I not mistaken, up in Michigan from Atari.
Amori. He did defeat Amori in Michigan to win that. Oh, what a flapjack! Crushing Joey Silvia. Augustus with the cover. This could be it right here. And thankfully, Ric Converse was there for the save as Joey Silvia is clutching his head in his hands.
I'll tell you what, Silvia took the brunt of that fall. It looked like he landed a little funny on that, but Augustus is not backing up. He's going to keep going forward, keep trying to put pain in the man, calls the referee over. Silvia is able to kick out on a 2 count again.
Yeah, talking about the AWA, let's not forget, Converse and Corino have met before. If you did not see that epic 40-minute match on September 17th, make sure you check it out at CWFShotZone.com, where it will be available on DVD in the very near future.
That's right, the referee's down. I tell you what, Silvia has kicked out on a 2 count again. Referee Katie Kincaid's hands have got to be getting blistered from the 2 counts. The back of Silvia's got to be getting blistered from the big forearms of Augustus.
Takedown by Augustus there, followed up, knee driven into the back of the neck by Marcellus King. And when you think about Marcellus King, we have to make mention of the fact, if there's one man that stands out as having not had his shoulders pinned to the canvas in a CWF Mid-Atlantic ring as of yet, it is Marcellus King.
Yeah, Marcellus King is a monster. The man is a beast. He's another one that we're not quite sure if he even knows the capabilities within his own mind and body of what he can do inside the squared circle.
He debuted in our rings in August 2005. He has yet to suffer a pinfall.
I tell you what, he just about won the CWF Rumble.
Yeah, he came within a hair's breadth of that. It actually came down to him and Ric Converse, which is actually, now that I think about it, I believe the first time these two have been in the ring since that date.
That's right, and I tell you what, Joey Silvia needs to make a tag. He needs to get out of here because it's 2-on-1 over here in this corner right now, and they are stretching him out bad.
Of course, we would like to congratulate Joey Silvia on his recent marriage to to a female wrestler.
A beautiful female wrestler. Now, come on now.
Joey Silvia, though, right now, not thinking about the wedding ring. He's thinking about trying to get out of the grasp of one Marcellus King.
I'll tell you what, King is doing the school. Oh, I tell you what, Silvia is able to get out of that one, but he's still in the wrong corner. Marcellus King, a big roadblock between him and Slick Diddy.
Joey Silvia, desperate need to make a tag, but Marcellus King took care of that little problem by elbowing the champ right off the corner.
Yeah, and referee Katie Kincaid, she's going to make sure Converse gets out of the ring while they're over here double teaming. I keep wanting to say Spank. This is the name that Joey Silvia was known by for a few years prior. You know, now he's G'd up Joey Silvia. But if Spank comes out of my mouth, somebody slap me.
Yeah, way back in, Joey Silvia started wrestling in the year 2000, 2001. Went by Spank, went by Joey Spank Silvia. Then, he actually had a great run chasing the Cruiserweight title there for a while. Things fell off. He came back as G'd up Joey Silvia. So a lot of times we will just call him Joey for short.
Yeah, it's much easier that way. I mean, this is a nice, impressionable young man. We've all known him since he's been in the business, and I don't think anybody dislikes this young man. Very unusual with the egos involved in professional wrestling.
Now both guys have Joey hooked for a double suplex. Marcellus and Augustus deliver it.
Tell you what, Silvia needs to get over the corner. He needs to get Slick Diddy in this one because he is taking the brunt of both Alpha and Omega. Saved by Ric Converse with a boot in the middle of the back of King.
Well, Joey Silvia has been isolated for a good what, 5 to 7 minutes so far in this one. Desperately needs to make a tag. Joey Silvia, if there's one man that can take a lot of punishment, it's him, but he needs the tag right now. Hook him down into the sunset flip, fighting for it, but Marcellus King has Joey right around the throat.
Oh my goodness, he's going to show off the power. Joey's going to try to reverse it into a bulldog.
Wheelbarrow bulldog, boy did he have to fight for that, but he did indeed get it.
I'll tell you what, Silvia, he's trying to get his fire back under, but he needs to get over in the corner. Converse is stretched out, ready for the tag. He's a fresh man. He needs to get in, but I'm telling you, King is using the head. He's got hold of the ankle of Joey Silvia, going to drag him back into his corner and tag in Augustus.
Double team action one more time from Alpha and Omega. Shooting Joey hard into the corner. Big backdrop. Oh! Joey lands on his feet and tags Ric Converse. Ducks the double clothesline. Ric Converse caught Alpha and Omega completely off guard there. 2-on-1. Ric Converse going to town.
That's right. Ric Converse going fist to fire. Big drop kick on Julius Augustus. Going to serve one up to Marcellus King. Got them both reeling.
The champ showing why he is indeed the champ for a third time. Driving Augustus into the corner.
I tell you what, he's got him locked up in the corner. He's going to beat on a little drive and chops into the center of the chest. Julius Augustus is in his corner, but what do I say? He needs to get to his corner and make a tag, but his partner is down on the floor.
Drives him right into Silvia, I believe by accident. Referee KKK down there checking on Joey, who didn't even realize what hit him there. Ric Converse knows the Richter scale, but referee KKK not paying attention. Marcellus King driving the blow into Ric Converse from behind, shooting Rick off. Has him hooked around the world backbreaker.
Oh my goodness, the champs in the world is hurt. Looks like King's going to make sure his partner gets out on the apron and go back for a clean cover. I mean, he's got the leg hook, and Trent Wild,
former member of the Dynasty, former friend of Ric Converse, who has not been seen in the CWF Mid-Atlantic ring.
Who is he trying to hit?
Since Battlecade 5, pretty much ostracized from the company, and because Rick kicked out. Somehow Ric Converse kicked out.
Ric Converse just got clubbed in the face by a steel chain by Trent Wild, and now he's able to kick out before a 3 count on this. This is amazing.
Marcellus King still with the advantage though, has Rick hooked up, picks him up. We've seen him hit this maneuver before. Ric Converse trying to fight Joey Silvia, kick to the midsection. Converse rolls through, small package, 3. Ric Converse pins the shoulders of Marcellus King. Is the first man to pin the shoulders of Marcellus King to the canvas.
I tell you what, this is amazing. Had an assist from Joey Silvia on the outside of the ring, able to get a major victory in tag team. I mean, who's beat Alpha and Omega? Think of it that way.
And what in the world is the story with Trent Wild? Ric Converse arguing with Trent at ringside. Trent, like I said, pretty much ostracized from the company over a year ago, has not wrestled since, and it came out from nowhere to try and get involved in a man that I believe, from what I understand, was still his friend, but Trent walking out the front
He's going out the door.